GCSE Music is a fun GCSE. It's 60% practical and 40% exam, and you really don't have to be grade 8 on violin to be able to do it. People often ask, can I do GCSE Music if I can't read music? Of course you can. There are lots of different ways to read and write down music, and there are lots and lots of different types of musician. This course is for all of them. Students sometimes get confused and think, can I do this if I'm a singer? Singers do really, really well in GCSE Music. They have a unique skill set that is a massive advantage. Some people might think that they don't play an instrument at all, but still might be interested in doing GCSE. Obviously, playing a musical instrument will help, but it is something that you can pick up throughout the course. Some people might want to keep their hobby separate and maybe not think that there is a point in doing a GCSE. Obviously, that is a decision that is entirely up to you, but if you're doing the rehearsal and you're interested in your own time, then why not get a GCSE in it? So what do we do? The first part of the course is completely practical. It's worth 60%. You'll have complete freedom to choose any style of performance and any style of music that you would like to write. You can also use any instrument or any type of technology to do this. The listening exam is worth 40%. We cover 4 different types of music for this. The first is concerto, which is a type of orchestral music where a soloist or a group of soloists are accompanied by an orchestra. We'll also look at music from around the world, anything from African drumming to Bhangra. We'll extend our knowledge from Year 9 in film music and video games, looking again at things like leitmotifs and how to create the right sort of mood and effect for different types of film and scenarios. Things like the leitmotif in Jaws and the music from the video game Halo. We'll also look at rock and pop music, all the way from the 1950s, musicians like Elvis, all the way through to today, and people like Stormzy. The exam isn't like the exam in other subjects. You'll listen to different tracks and you'll be asked to identify important features. Things like, what instrument is playing? How fast is it? What are the dynamics or the volume of the piece of music? And what type of style is it? You'll be asked this in a variety of different forms. Sometimes it might be multiple choice or short answer, and occasionally you'll be asked to write a paragraph justifying what you think. How do we learn in music? We'll continue to do lots of group work, trying to make sure that we have the experience of playing and composing in lots and lots of different styles to help us learn about them. We'll also use the computers to help us to understand different effects and technologies and how they might be applied in different scenarios. We'll do workshops where we try out lots of different styles of music. And finally, we will try and go to as many concerts as we can, COVID permitting. If you decide to take a GCSE in music, it doesn't mean you have to become a musician. I've had lots of students going on to be all sorts of different things, including doctors, lawyers, stable hands, going into the police or the military, travelling, spending lots of time abroad just enjoying themselves, becoming mathematicians, actors, events organisers or midwives, and some have even gone on to be full-time professional musicians. If you have any questions about GCSE music, please get in touch with me.